I'm so glad you could come over. I'm gonna make you dinner. Yep, I'm gonna make a spiced tomato penne. Yeah, this is from my HelloFresh box. You know how much I love them. So, what we're gonna need is spiced tomato penne with chorizo and garlic. Let me get a pot. So, the first thing I need to do is to fill this pot with water. And I'm gonna preheat my oven to 450. I'm going to fill the pot with water and add a tablespoon of salt. And then I'm going to cut the red pepper in half. Oh, I'm going to open the chorizo first. Yeah, so this has 2 chorizos, 6 ounces of penne, 1 red pepper, 2 cloves of garlic, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, half a teaspoon of chili powder. Gosh, I can't get this chorizo open. Oh, there we go. A can of diced tomatoes. Yeah, no, that looked good. And a half a teaspoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. It's actually going to be interesting because I don't have any plain olive oil, but my mom gave me this flavored olive oil for Christmas. So I have, I believe what I have left over is this Tuscan herb. Yeah, so here are all the ingredients. This is how they send them from HelloFresh. And we reuse the bags. The first thing I'm going to do is cut the pepper. It's a nice looking pepper, but it's starting to get soft. So just a tiny, tiny bit, but I need to make sure I use it quick. Because I got this a couple of days ago. The whole box with 3 different meals in it. So now let me just wash this quick. And I'm gonna take out the seeds and take out the veins. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the core, seeds, and white veins. Yeah, and then I'll slice the pepper lengthwise. So how's everything been with you? Yeah? Going okay? You feeling better? Good. Felt bad you were so sick. Just gonna slice this up a little bit. Yeah, I think one of the things I love about HelloFresh is all these little extras. So they always have something that makes it a little special instead of just like penne with a meat sauce. So in this one, what we're going to do is take this pepper and coat it with 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil on a baking dish and season it with some salt and pepper, and then put it on a baking sheet and roast it for about 15 minutes. And once they're golden and crispy, that's going to get mixed into the sauce. Yeah, doesn't that sound good? I think so. So they say to cut the chorizo you're just gonna cube it, and I decided I wanted smaller cubes, so I'm just like cutting it half an inch and then cutting each little section into 4 sections. Yeah, that should be good. So the one thing, another thing that I really like about HelloFresh is that it tells you the calorie count. And with pasta especially, that's really good. So you know how much you can eat and what the calories are. So this won't make a ton of pasta, which is actually perfect, because if there's a ton of pasta, I'll eat a ton of pasta. But it will make, it's 516 calories per serving, and this is 2 servings worth. I almost never eat half of what I make. That's why we're having you over for dinner tonight, because I think with the 3 of us, we'll have exactly the right amount. But I never eat half of it, so that's good. I can always kind of figure out the calorie count. I usually eat a third, and so I can figure out the calories based on that, because you know I'm counting calories. You know, I'm using that Fit Day program. I know. I mean, between going away on vacation before the holidays, I put on a ton of weight. No, I didn't put on a ton of weight. I put on about 5 pounds, which is not a ton, but it's so hard for me to take it back off. Oh my gosh, it kills me. That's why I'm using my stupid little system where, like, if I record my calories and I stay under 1,700 calories, I get half a pound. And if I exercise, I get half a pound. Yeah, so I give myself the option of losing up to a pound a day, which I don't really lose. But if I keep it in my head like that, I at least feel like I'm getting somewhere. And it's so funny because I'll lose nothing on the scale. Yeah, now I'm going to cut the garlic. I know, isn't it great that the garlic comes already peeled? It's so nice. Oh, and I have to show you my new little present to myself over Christmas after I cut this. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so I pretend to myself that I can lose a pound a day, because I will go for like a week and I won't lose a pound. And then I will step on the scale and I will lose 2 pounds overnight. It makes no sense. It's totally, like, it has no basis on how I did the night before. It has no basis in anything whatsoever. And it's so frustrating. So I have to just, you want a pepper? Yeah, they're good. I love peppers. I eat them like apples. I just kind of clean them and just eat them raw, because they're so good, especially when they're not green, when they're red or orange or yellow. Yeah. You like them too? Yeah, so this is my little thing I got myself. I got one for my mother-in-law, one for my mom, one for me. And it's a little stainless steel that's shaped like soap, because stainless steel is supposed to be the best thing for getting the smell of onions and garlic off of your hands. But who's going to remember to, like, touch a stainless steel pot or whatever? And then you got to wash the pot, and it's a pain in the butt. So this is shaped like soap, and I keep it right with my soap. But when I've cut garlic or onions, I just, like, wash my hands with that. And it really works. I think I got it for, like, I think they were each $2 on eBay. Yeah. My mom likes hers. I cook with so much garlic that it's really nice. I used to use the like canned pre-cut garlic stuff, mostly because I didn't want my hands to smell like garlic. But it's just not as good. It's not as good at all as, you know, freshly cut garlic. So I've gone back to using regular garlic. Okay, so my oven's preheated, so I'm going to put these down on the baking dish. I need new baking pans so bad. Yeah, it looks like hell, and this is my good baking pan. My other one is really gross. So, yeah, I really need to get new baking pans. That's actually something I would like to do. I would like to, like, once a month go get a new cooking supply so I can get rid of some of these crappy ones I have. I wish they had a subscription box that was like, you know, fill your pantry, like, but with basics. Like the cooking ones that they tend to have are like really fancy, stupid stuff I don't really need. So this is the olive oil that my mom got me. She put it in my stocking, and yeah, it's one of these flavored ones, and this one is Tuscan something. Is this the oh no, this one's the lime. This one is lime flavored. Yeah, she usually gets me garlic flavored, and I really like those. But it's really strong, so you gotta be really careful that you cut the garlic in the recipe like in half if you're gonna use the garlic olive oil. Yeah. So, alright, so I'm gonna pop that in the oven. And the oven's at 450. Alright, this is really a nice, easy recipe. Basically, all I have to do is make the pasta. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of my kosher salt, which of course is in a like sippy cup, because it got like wet, and so the box started falling apart, and so I put it in yeah, the new pizza place down the street, Mellow Mushroom, which I love. These are the cups they give my son when we go there. They've got a little spout for a straw, so they work fine for kosher salt. So yes, this is the rule that I learned in culinary schools. Once the chopping is done, which HelloFresh has you do from the beginning, set up your mise en place, you get to drink. So I've got a white wine here. I've got red too if you'd rather red. No? Wait. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I've got another bottle of this. So I'll pour you one. Oh no, you want the red? That's fine. It's a nice red. I like it. My husband does not, so if you don't, let me know. We'll trade. Okay, cheers. I know. It's much easier to do dinner parties lately. My son is staying up a little bit later, so it makes it a little easier. Yeah. He needs a lot of time with us when it's bedtime, which is probably our fault, because we kind of like laying down with him, but it means he's used to laying down with us. And I'm going to add the chorizo and cook for about 4 minutes. So I'm just going to cook that till it's nice and crispy, and then I'm going to add the garlic. Oh yeah, this is a shirt that my mother-in-law got me for Christmas. You like it? It's really comfortable. Okay, I'm going to add the pasta in. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I'm so glad they use the organic cans now with no BPA. It was one of my few complaints. Yeah, and they fixed it. I love them. I'm gonna add in the garlic. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna add the tomatoes after I let the garlic become fragrant. The colander in the sink so I can just dump the pasta in there. How much chili do you want in it? Not much? Yeah, we like a lot of chili, but I'm doing okay? Yeah, see these shelves? My husband just put them up for me. Isn't he awesome? Yeah, no, I love them. They give us so much more room in the kitchen. It's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's made a world of difference. He did that over his Christmas break, and it's been fabulous. Yeah, it's a small kitchen. So any extra space is great. Yeah, this is almost done. All we have to do is add the tomatoes, add half a teaspoon of the chili powder, and that looked beautiful. Look at that chorizo. Oh my god. Yeah, and then we're going to add a little bit of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of pepper. Just going to put a few things away from the dishwasher if you don't mind. Oh, it's a half a teaspoon of sugar. Are you getting hungry? So added in the tomatoes. And now we just need to add in the chili, sugar, salt, pepper, and let it bubble away until it thickens. And then we add the peppers in and add it to the pasta and mix it together and sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese and we're good to go. Alright, that is al dente. So I'm going to pour it in the colander, drain it, put it in the dishwasher. Alright, I didn't use all of it, so it shouldn't be too hot for you, okay? Alright. There's the sugar. There's the sugar. Added that in. All right, are you ready to eat? Here, we just gotta let this bubble a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much done. Do you want Parmesan cheese on yours? Of course, who doesn't want Parmesan cheese? Let me just get you a bowl and we're ready to eat. There you go. Eat.